Kingstop Entertainment, what you guys doing? We're back with another video of blitz chess. We're on our road to Lead Chess 2000 rating, currently at 1700 or so. For y'all that don't know the drill, we basically play two openings only, and we try to focus and perfect these openings until we get better and better, and this will be our initial goal until we need to adapt our game. First opponent of the night, guys, Arthur Anayan from Russia. Shout out to Edelu, who is spectating this game. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Kingstop ENT, for some spicy chess sessions. As y'all have already seen in the past, we like to play interesting chess. If it's not fun, it doesn't make sense to pursue such ambitious goals, I feel. So this is kind of a weird setup from the Caro-Kann. Now our knight is ready for the next game. We basically brought it back so that it's ready. He was threatening some discoveries there. I think we've managed to stop them with this move of ours. One thing which we also want to do is try to... Do we have any threats by my opponent? I think we don't. We can just go normally with kingside castles. I'm predicting a bishop move here for my opponent, or not, since he will be delaying his castles. I think he was just having ideas of bringing his bishop to pin my knight, but we castled, so the pin was not existent anymore. Let's just keep the pressure on my... some technical difficulties. Hopefully we will have a better game now. I think the audio is up and running again, and let's now hope we don't run into any more technical issues. So, normal moves by my opponent. What can we start exploiting here? Let's make some look for my king. Is never bad. He might do the same with his pieces. You know what? For now, I think I normally trade that bishop in the early game. For now, I'm just gonna keep it there though. We still have them. I think now I managed to somehow fix the issue. There's some issues I'm having with my docking station. I will try and fix it after this video, of course. Quite unfortunate, we've lost a lot of time, but such is life, yeah? Such is life, c'est la vie. We're not going to cry about it. We are just going to keep playing some aggressive chess. I don't know if I should be hunting on the queen side there. Taking there allows his rook into the game. I think that would make the matters worse for me. So I might just ignore it for now. Let's just bring that knight in, to the king side, I feel. Let him take. Let him take. Let him take. I think it was a mistake letting him take. Now he's gonna double up our pawns. He managed. I mean, he decided to even go for that one. Let's take here. Doesn't look that bad, I feel. All right. So that was his idea. Should we tuck our queen in on this side now? Because he will look for some interesting play. That one isn't defended, interestingly. I don't know if we could have exploited that one somehow. Don't think we could have. I'm +1 right now. I have a fork. I think this fork works. I think it works. I think it's not a bad fork, my guys. I think this is a fork. We're playing, as we said, Arthur and Ayan from Russia. Shout out to Russia. Greetings, my fel. Salut, privyet. All of that stuff, mainly, etc. 10 seconds difference on the clock. Stuff is getting tense. Let's try to keep our focus. Talk a bit less in the end game and try to anticipate some moves. He's struggling to find a good move. He will try to make things tricky for me, though. I know that one. Let's take it, definitely. Furthermore, let's take that one as well. Now we have a passed pawn. Can we somehow utilize it is the question. I'm not sure. I will be looking to trade queens now, I feel. Definitely. But now my pawn is not defended, so we need to be careful with that one. Knights are always tricky in the endgame. He might even just go for the trade and go for picking up some pawns. Can he defend this pawn here? I don't think he can. Might have even should have maybe gone for the central pawn. It's looking good for us, I have to say. It's not looking bad. We're gonna gobble up the other pawns now, and he resigned. Rating is up to 1700. It's going pretty well. Props to my opponent. Thanks for the good game. If you watch this, make sure to put a like if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for the support and for the beautiful game. Wish you all the best. And we're gonna now focus on to our next opponent. We're playing Mr. Kichaika from Russia again. Russia is a big country, a lot of players, great chess history, and different players, but for us, the same opening. Caro-Kann, Mr. Khan and Mr. Caro. Let's just go for a normal setup. In the Caro-Kann, you usually try to play the c5 and the knight to c6 configuration. I don't know if putting pressure there is a thing anymore. I don't think it is. I think let's just try something a bit more risky for now. He even went for that one, and now he's gonna go after my bishop, or he ain't. Can I now manage? Can I now? Can I try to do that? I think putting pressure first on b2 is a good sequence move, since now I can play that one, hoping to bring my bishop out with a check. Knight developing, and short castles is my idea. We're down on the clock, let's not forget that. He probably looks to harass my attack both my pieces with one move there. I might just retreat to c7 and defend that way. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's not waste a lot of time on that. No need. C file is open. He's gonna try to move his bishop and bring now his rook behind. We're gonna meet our rook a to c8 first, and we just might be looking to what if I pin that knight there? Doesn't do much, I feel. Let's just develop our rook now. I think it looks like a good move. Let's move out of the way. Attack that one. Pressurize. Pressurize. Our rook, our knight is attacked and undefended. If we remove it, we lose our rook due to it being pinned. So now we just defended our knight and somehow managed to connect our rooks. They were connected, but now with the idea of actually doubling up on the c file if he decides to go for takes here. He stopped me pinning his knight, which is not a bad idea. We can make some luft now for our king, since I don't anticipate any super attacking moves by my opponent. You can kick that bishop out always. I think now the moves to play are, yeah. So now I need to be careful. I need to remove my knight for sure, since he was threatening some takes, and then of course I can't take with the rook due to my knight hanging in that position. I'm happy that my rook is now on the open c file. Clockwise is looking not so bad. He's up on the clock. Let's not forget that this pawn is now undefended. You know what? We're gonna be greedy and we're gonna take it. Let's be greedy and take it. Let's see what happens. If you're not brave, sometimes you just don't succeed. Just how it is. Going for this push is not possible. It's defended 3 times by my opponent. I like my bishop, even though it can quickly be kicked out. I'm looking to remaneuver my knight to position him in the best possible square. Yeah. So, can we go for something crazy here? We can't. Let's just remaneuver. Let's just try to maneuver our knight somewhere else. Maybe go to c6, attack that lone pawn, because I need to come up with some attacking ideas. My queen is also not playing right now. Bringing it back to b8, putting pressure on on e5 also works. He's defending that once, and let's attack it twice. This structure of his is really, really solid. I'm not going to try and do something there. I'm +1, even though it doesn't feel much like it's +1. I think it's just remaneuvering his pieces again. Let's bring our rook now here and try to go for this push maybe. Are we falling for some tricks? I don't think we are. He's trying to attack there. I think we can let him. I think we just go back and doesn't let him if he wants. We saw that, of course. It was a tactic. And I think we're still covered there. I think we're still covered. Now we can even take there. Or not. Or can we? I think let's risk it. Let him think. Let him think. I know our queen is pinned, but it's defended by the rook. And a trade favors us in the endgame. Also, b2 is hanging, but we can't take it immediately since our knight would be undefended, and that was a blunder by my side. Why did I forget that? Why did I forget that it's not defended? Equal material anyways. Sheesh. Shouldn't have done that. Let's try to somehow salvage this game again. We're gonna stay there, and our rook now has to come into the game. Has to. He has a very solid structure, I have to say. He can win back material and the pawn here, and I think he wins 2 pawns by taking. Unless my pieces here are connected. Yeah, I think in the end variation he's not allowed to take there first. He can take that one though. Okay. Okay. We can defend that one. It's looking dangerous. Now we're on the back foot. I don't like that. Maybe trying to go for some pushes here. Looks somewhat okay, I feel. All right. Let's spin that rook. Spin that rook and defend the pawn. What is the clock looking like? What is the clock looking like? He moved out of the way. Let's play this. I think I have to. He's definitely winning. He's definitely winning. Do I have perpetual checks? Nope. I don't. Good game, well played. It was a close game. I would love to analyze this one. We tried our best, guys. Our opponent was just 20 ratings too better for us. 20 rating points. Good game. Salute to Russia. And our last opponent of the night. Let's see who awaits us. So we have Mr. DSilveira. DSilveira. Even higher rated opponent than my previous one. It's going for some sort of French setup. We've had something like this before, and with our King's Gambit setup. Of course, the computer will show that we're not doing so well, but it's blitz, and it's a rating where we can get away with stuff like this, since it mostly comes down to managing your time well and playing and being good on the tactical side. So let me immediately try to ask a question to that bishop. We've had issues in the past where we couldn't deal with it properly. Let him even take. I think we can manage that one. You know what? Bring it in. Bring the boys in. The question is, do we retake? We've captured his bishop. Question is, do we take with the bishop now or with the pawn? I think the pawn takes variation is good. So what is he threatening now? Is he threatening some stuff? Let's take that bishop first, I think. Are there any tactics? Might be. Is queen coming in in some ways? Let's take that one first, and then take the knight out. Take the knight out. I have to take it out, I think. I think we have to. Furthermore, jumping here, what does that achieve? I have to move the knight. Where do we put it? Can we allow ourselves to play this? Let's take that one first. Let's play that one second. He is going to take there. We're aware of that. And now it's not so easy. It's not so easy. Should we offer a... Let's offer a queen trade. Where does he go from there? Can he check us? He can't do that. Let's go for an exchange. I don't think he can go in this line anywhere in the third rank. He has to go back, or he will accept the trade. Going to this square is also possible for him, and that's the only square he has where I will definitely... Yeah, he was forced pretty much to do that. So we need to defend that pawn. And we need to play some precise chess. Check here is always a possibility. Let him keep that king there in the center. We're going to look to bring our king up to e3 and keep playing. Can we even go for trades here? The configuration there is looking dangerous, but then his rook might join the game. Let's attack that one for now. If he attacks that one with... Ah, dear God, I think we blundered. Yep. Takes with check. Why have we fallen for that one, man? Why did we fall? Should not have done that. Should not have done that. He's taking with check. He's thinking of the best way to not continue. Yep, that was probably the best continuation, because in the end he will just be a pawn up. A pawn up. And able to defend that one. We can call it a GG. We can call it a GG. 2 harsh losses for the night. Doesn't feel good, obviously. We just need to keep grinding and keep improving. It's the name of the game. We're not planning to give up. Not planning on doing that. Not planning on that. Can we get some counterplay here? I don't think we can. Can take everything now. And this check won't do jack. Excuse my language, excuse my French. Not going to give up just yet. This is going to be an easy win for my opponent, obviously. Go for that one. Let's just make it tricky for him and not give up yet. not give up just yet. Time ran out. We were losing anyways. Good game. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for the game. Hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. The struggle is real. Road to 2000 lead chess rating is our goal, and we're gonna focus every day to achieve this one. Gonna keep getting better, keep playing the same openings, keep getting better at these openings, get better at tactics, and with your support, hopefully we can get there and beyond. Once again, don't forget to leave a comment, like the video, it helps with the algorithm. Share it with your friends. Props to all my opponents, and follow me on Twitter. Consider subscribing. Just support the channel. Thanks for the growth support. And we're out.